Hey guys, I just got back into Hong Kong this morning, and I have to say it's probably the most unreal or surreal sort of trip that I've ever taken in years of flying. From empty planes to near full planes, empty concourses. I'll share some photos later. Baggage claim with nobody in it. Um, Check-in desks completely shut down, kiosks in the middle of the concourse that are wrapped in shrink wrap and just left, and definitely stores, restaurants, lounges closed. Everything. The only thing that was open would be food court for takeaway. So they're definitely looking very different than what I was seeing in Puerto Vallarta the last couple of weeks. But you know, a lot of things that really surprised me is how full my international flight out of LAX was, and that there were people wearing hazmat suits, nursing scrubs, and full gear. I had a level 3 mask with a face shield that I was fortunate to be able to buy back in January, and I've been using those for the long haul flights. So that I can just sleep with some peace. But I was feeling a little bit underprepared when I saw these guys wearing hazmat type suits, the bunny suit. Maybe Easter came early or something. So I was rummaging around in my backpack and found my windbreaker and decided to put the hood up on that and put my headphones on and go to sleep right away once the plane took off at LA. But we're really dealing with two different contagions here. You've got the coronavirus on one side, which is moderately well defined, although it seems like there's a lot of people who carry it that don't actually have it, or they're asymptomatic, and they're still finding out all of this, and that's what the medical professionals will keep doing for the next few months. But the other side of it is the negative emotions that this brings up for people, the panic, the feeling of being trapped because they're stuck in their houses 24/7 with their family sometimes, or away from their family. You can have negative emotions in either direction from that. I don't get to see my kids for another 2 weeks, so it'll make it 5 or 6 weeks by the time I see them, but at least I'm on the same time zone. We had a video call today, and I was fortunate enough that the younger one did bring something to the door from the other house, from her mom's house this evening. So we got to bump elbows, and that was about it. And that made me pretty happy. But how to deal with these feelings of fear and panic, and then the fatigue that sets in. If you let these things run wild, it can mess with your sleep, especially frontline workers, or people worrying about how it's affecting their business and their loved ones. There's so many different things that your monkey mind can run rampant all night long. So one of the things that I like to do is to take a deep breath down into the belly, not just up into the chest, and even put your hands on your belly and make sure that your belly is the thing that's moving and not your chest, because that, of course, your chest moves a little bit, but doesn't move as much like a. So, really deep breath, and put your tongue in the roof of your mouth. There's a lot of things that you can do like this to get sympathetic nervous system back online. Naming the emotion is something that's quite interesting. Say, I'm feeling this, and then think about it. Have a few more breaths. So, once you put a name on it, it's not hiding behind your shoulder. That's my fashionable wristband with GPS. Forgot to show you earlier. So I'm on a 14-day lockdown with GPS tracking. So no escape from Hong Kong movie for this week. But who knows? Maybe I'll be climbing the walls. The closing thing I wanted to say is the extent to which you allow the panic to control you is the extent to which you open yourself up to that negative outcome. And I really think that that's a quote that has a lot of meaning. So I hope you guys are staying safe and doing well, and I'll sign off for now.